So the second feature that I want to show you tonight is called a loft. And so let's take a look at the loft function, or the feature called a loft. Let's go into a new part. And let's go to our top view. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a series of new planes. All right. So with our top plane, let me go normal to our top plane. This is looking straight down on top of our top plane. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new plane. So we're going to go new plane. In fact, I'm going to create a series of new planes. And we'll say that these new planes are, let's say, 1 inch apart. And let's say I want maybe 4 new planes. Okay, so I'm going to create 4 new planes, all 1 inch apart from my top plane. And if I spin sideways, you can see that I've got four different planes. Okay, so I'm going to say that I'm done with that sketch. There are my 4 different planes. And let's say that I want to, on this bottom plane, so remember my top plane is down below this. So let's say I want to draw on my top plane. So let me go normal to, and I'm going to create a circle right at the origin. And I'm going to say that this base circle, size of the base circle is 1 inch. Exit my sketch. I'm going to go to the different sketch, or the different planes here. So now I'm going to go to my first plane here that I created. Highlight that one. Let me go normal to that one. And I'm going to draw another circle. Let me dimension this one. And this one is going to be a 2.5 diameter. Okay. Exit that sketch. So you can see I now have 2 different circles. I'm going to go to this next plane, normal to. Let's say that this one has a 1.5 diameter. Done. I'm going to choose the next plane, normal to. And let's say this is a little bit bigger. It's a 3-inch diameter. And up on the top one, normal to, I'm going to draw a center rectangle. Let's say that the size of this rectangle, we'll go 1 1/4, 1.25 by 1.25. So there's what we've got. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and create a loft. And for my profiles, I'm going to choose this, 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 and this. So you can see what it's going to do is it's going to create a loft between all of the different planes that I selected. Even though the planes, they started as a circle and they're going to end as a square, it still will merge those two together. And let's say I wanted this to be like a vase. If I wanted it to be hollow on the inside, I could say that I wanted this to be a thin feature, and maybe the let's say we got a 0.1. Let's see what the I'll go to the inside there. This just flips the direction that the that the loft goes. I'm choosing it to go on the inside. And you can see that it's hollow on the inside. Actually, it's hollow down here as well. So I would have to, if this was really going to be a base, I would have to put a base on it. Let's do that. Let's go top plane, normal to, I'm going to put a square base on this thing. And I don't even need to dimension it. So we'll say that this sketch is going to have a extruded boss. I want it to go the opposite direction, and I want to give it a base that's 0.1 thick. All right, so there's our base. Now we have a hollow vase, kind of a funky looking vase. But so that is how you use the loft command. You have to create some new planes, and you can loft between those different planes.